Hello. Welcome to day 13 of our December daily. I was going to do another music one today, but because it was yesterday's was also a musical one, I thought I would chat today. I have lost my mojo a little bit, so I apologise. I will do the best I can. These are the bits for today. I was designing this paper and it started to make me feel a bit woo, and it's still making me feel a bit woo now, so I apologise if it makes you feel the same way. The good thing is that bit is on the back, so we won't see too much of that. I'm going to start with this piece so we can do all of the sewing in one go. So you need this piece first. This is a very simple one, so it would have been perfect for me to do a not talk along, but you know, I just thought I'd better really. So I'm going to just glue 3 sides of this. Thank you again to everyone who's playing along with me, and thank you also for the coffees. Honestly, it's been absolutely amazing. Now I'm going to glue this onto here. Do I want to do that first, or do I want to put that in there? Nope, I'm going to do that first. No, I'm not. I lie. I'm going to find a piece of scrap cardstock and I'm going to glue this to a piece of scrapbook paper first. So my son is next door playing a game. I will try and edit out any possible issues there might be, let's say. I am filming a lot later than I normally would. What day is it today? It is the 11th, I believe. Have I stopped filming? No, it looks like things are still going along. Yes, so I will edit out anything I need to, because he is playing his game. I don't normally film while he is playing with his online gaming buddies, but like I said, it's the 11th today. I think I get very confused when I'm doing this in advance, but I have to do a couple of days where I can time to make the elements for this. I'm sorry if I start talking a bit louder, as to cover up the noise that's coming from the room next door. Okay, I'm going to glue this into place next. Try and get this lined up nicely. They're always a little bit tricky. That will be fine. And I've done a very good job of messing that up. There we go. Just glue that back in place. Some days you just know it's not good. It's not good to film. I'm just going to make sure that fits in there. That's the biggest piece. There we go. There is room for that. There is room. Okay, so that's this sorted so far. Now this needs to be folded in half. You can see where I'm going with this, and you can see that I'm running out of ideas, can't you? I still have a few days to go, so I'm really hoping my mojo will return. Otherwise we might have to I don't know what we're going to do if it doesn't. Now I'm just gonna, that's gonna go into there. So I'm not going to glue as I hold my glue. Okay, I'm going to sew around here and around here. I'm also going to sew around here, and then we're going to glue these pieces together. So it's going to look like it's sewn together, but it's not going to be. So I'll do the sewing and be back. Now I've got some tape with a few things stuck to it. I've got some tape, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tape along these 2 edges. I am going to add a little bit of glue too, because what I don't want to happen is anything gets caught on these stitches as it goes in and out of the pocket, and I'm going to do that on both sides. I'm just going to keep it a tiny bit away from the top. So I've just left a couple of millimeters along there. I'm going to do the same here. And that will be enough to just make sure things do not get caught on that stitching. So I'm going to glue the sides, if my glue will come out. I don't want to put, I don't want to glue too far in because I want to make sure I can fit my little pocket inside my pocket. Let's turn that over. We don't want to look at that for too long. Just had a little bit too much white showing there. So that's that. I'm going to move on to this, and I'm first of all going to add an eyelet here. Before I do any decorating, I want to make sure I've got this in. And then I'm going to grab a garment pin. And I'm going to use a silver one. I know I've used a brass eyelet, but that's okay, because I'm going to add a little snowflake to that. So far, so good. Now, I'm just going to have a little play. I don't want to add much. Just maybe a bit of green in there to break that up a bit. Oh, uh-oh. That's stuck. I think I can still get that in there. Not quite how I had that in mind, but that's okay. Maybe we could add. Yeah, I think I'm going to add these like so. Put that a little bit on the huh, as we say here in the UK. I don't know if you use that term anywhere else, but we'll put it on the huh. And this, I hope, will not be on the huh. I'd like to get that on fairly straight. Lovely job. Now, these pieces here, I've made some little photo corners. They're just photo corners that I've coloured red and green. And if you wanted to, you could back these and make them into a little photo mount. So you could glue those on. You'd obviously have to glue your image in too. I mean, you can obviously decorate this further if you want to. Nothing that I have here has to go in the way I am doing it. You can do it. However, in actual fact, I'm not sure I really want to put that larger postcard in here for now. So I'm going to just add the smaller one and that. I might add that. And these extra pieces and the photo corners, I'm going to just put in my for later box, because I think that's okay. There's little cards if you want to do some journaling or add your photos too. So this, all things working out well, hopefully the glue is dry, will fit into our envelope. Now I am going to use the 13 that came with my little pieces. So very simply today, I'm just going to glue it on. I do hope when I come back tomorrow for you guys, I'm going to have a little bit more mojo. Hold that in place, just make sure that's glued. The glue could probably do with a few more minutes to dry, to be honest. But that is our day 13. Very little effort involved with today, but lots of really pretty little pieces. So let's put that in. It'll go in here. And there we are. So thanks again for joining me. I'm really, really loving seeing what you guys are creating. It's just amazing. I will see you tomorrow. Take care.